Ladies and gentlemen, we've all been there. We've all wanted to create a really cool 2D game. Top-down or side-scroller doesn't matter. And one of the most annoying things is the camera. It's either too static or it's too much moving. I mean, I did it in the beginning and sometimes I still do it. I don't take enough time to create a nice and smooth camera. Talking about smooth, it would be smooth if you would subscribe or press the like button. What a segue. I finally moved into my apartment and now I'm ready to go. So here are some videos I had in my backlog and no time to record. Anyways, today's asset is the Pro Camera 2D by Luis Pedro Fonseca. Great name, by the way. And he brings you the solution for your 2D game. Yes, it's a bit on the pricey side. But to be honest, 35 bucks is not a lot compared of the time you will save with this asset. Pro Camera 2D will provide you with everything you need to improve the feel of your game. And yes, of course, you can code everything yourself, but then I would not make videos like this. Also, it's so much easier with this asset. It is basically a click of a button. No, really, it's just a click of a button. Want a specific window where your player can move before the camera starts to follow? Just press the button and adjust the size of the window. Want to focus your camera on some key points in your scene? Yeah, well, just click the button and set your transform. Want to zoom the camera on specific areas? Maybe based on rooms? Yeah, I guess you get the drill. Just press a button and assign the area the camera should zoom into. And there is so much more. It does not only work with 2D side-scrollers. It will also work with 2.5D side-scroller or top-down games. Doesn't matter if 2D or 3D. And it is really easy to set up. Let me show you. Okay, so now we're in Unity, and if you see, I just built a few rooms, ugly as fuck, 2.5D top-down. And this is my, let's call it camera at the moment. It's kind of boring if you look at it like this. Let's change that. First of all, Pro Camera 2D. To assign our player to the game or to the camera itself, let's take the player and drop it up there, drop camera target here. Our player is moving on two planes, on the X and the Z planes, so X, Z axis. Let's just see how it is right now. The camera is a bit more movie. It looks way better. But now let's assign rooms, because I have rooms. You see all this stuff here. Let's enable the rooms. And there we have the rooms. Let's create our first room. And now we can adjust our room. Let's try to overlap them a bit. So if we walk in and out of the rooms, it works a bit better. So now let's check how this looks. And now, as you can see, if we walk into any kind of room, the camera will just follow. You can make like silent transitions, which is also doable with the on-start transition, on-finish transition. So you can basically also just stop time when the transition starts, and as soon as the transition stops or ends, you can set the timescale back to normal and you're done. You see? Really easy. It makes development so much faster. Tell me, what would you do with this asset? And for all the programming nerds out there, everything is adjustable via code as well. So every little nook and cranny is accessible via code. I did it by myself one time. I created a script that scans random generated rooms and adjusts the camera room option. It worked flawless, and every room that got generated was integrated into the scene, and the camera could access the room component to zoom in it. And yes, of course, I used the PGG for it. I really love PGG. There's a follow-up video as well coming, because he updated the shit out of this asset and it's awesome. Anyways, I would recommend Pro Camera 2D if you're in the game in making a 2D game. It offers so much customizability that it's a no-brainer. And that's all for me today. See you in the next video. Bye!